Oh, it's your time. That's right. It is your time. You watching this video. If this video found you, and since this video did find you, I'm here to tell you that it's your time. Even though time don't exist, what I'm saying is you were supposed to be right here, right now. That's right, y'all. It's your girl, Shabbat the Goddess, aka Coach Key, coming to you with another video. On today's video, I'm here to tell you this. You ready? That's right. You are ready to quantum leap. That's right. You are ready to take that quantum leap. And you got to know, as you are about to take this quantum leap, I'm here to tell you some things that you can begin to expect as your quantum leaping is about to happen. That's right. So let me fill y'all in on this. You got to know that in this place that we call the Matrix, you got to know that there are no coincidences. That's right. It's never no coincidences, meaning everything that is happening is supposed to happen. Whether it's good things happening in your life or the opposite. You know, all of it plays some type of part in some type of way, in some type of form, in some type of fashion. It was supposed to happen, you know, meaning whether it was meant to happen to make you shift to a new level, or if it was meant to happen, you know, just to test you. And when I say test you, sometimes it ain't even the universe testing you, meaning it ain't even, you know, I'm going to say coming from the good places testing you. Sometimes it's about this holographic AI dream that you're in. Sometimes the dream itself can test you, because if you don't know that you're in a lucid dream by now, that means that you ain't been rocking out with my older videos. So you might want to do yourself a favor and catch up on some older videos, how I broke down and told y'all how we are in a lucid dream right now. And that's right. You got to understand that this lucid dream that you are in, that we call the simulation, has been hijacked. And you got to think about, you know, since this AI simulation dream has been hijacked, you know, the entities that has been running this place, you know, they like to make sure that you are in still sleep position, meaning you still dumbed down. So every now and again, they have to test you, you know, while basically they have to tempt you, give you this temptation to make sure that you are still fast asleep, meaning that you ain't leveling up. So anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. Not hopefully, but I know you know what I'm saying. Just read between the lines. But anyway, you know, I ain't even here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about your quantum leap to the next level in your life. Now, when it comes to having a quantum leap, you have to know that, you know, quantum leaping, everybody has their own perception on what they believe quantum leaping is. I'm here to tell you the actual truth of what it means. You know, to have a quantum leap is to suddenly, that's right, I'm talking about suddenly, like instantly make a shift that you normally would not make. Meaning you're going from how you normally be to a way that you are not normally being. So you got to know that time doesn't exist. You have to know that in any moment, any second, you can shift your paradigm. You can shift your state of being. You can shift how you perceive your reality. Now, that is an example of quantum leaping, meaning you're not physically going anywhere, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you are going, you know, wherever you choose to be quantumly, because I made videos telling y'all that, you know, we can place our attention, meaning place our consciousness in different realms of existence, meaning different dimensions, different realms. We understand that all realms exist. And since we are God in the flesh, we can jump into different realms at any time, meaning states of being. And that's just what it is. So when you are quantum leaping, you have to know that it's about that instant change. And for a lot of people, you know, as you begin to shift, as you begin to take that quantum leap, You got to know, like I said, it's going to be a sudden thing. Like, you have to know, think about it like this. Normally, when you make a decision about something that you normally wouldn't do, it normally would take you a long period of time to make that decision. Sometimes you sit, you think, you wonder, you ponder on how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, if you should do it. Like, you think about it. You got to know, when you're quantum leaping, it's almost like your consciousness is leaving this 3D paradigm, meaning you don't go off of what so-called life is showing you. You are acting and moving in the spirit, as you already know that you are beyond this 3D hologram that you exist in. It's almost like you're being guided by your intuition. You know that we have that guidance within us to let us know when to do something, how to act, and how to be. So when you're quantum leaping, you got to know, sometimes you may feel like you don't know what you're doing, but still you get a feeling, or shall I say an intuition, that you just still need to do it. That is proof that you are having a quantum leap. This is proof that you know you're supposed to be moving and doing different things in a different kind of way. When you get that gut feeling to live your life a certain kind of way, to do certain things that you normally wouldn't do. And this comes back to, just taking a risk. If you get these inclinations that you just want to dress a little different, you don't want to deal with the same people that you normally deal with, this is a sign that you are having a quantum leap. You are quantum shifting. And, it's basically, like I said, you stepping out of your normal habits and normal ways of being. This is a deliberate sign that you are ready and prepared to go to the next level in your life. And like I said, you may feel a little uncomfortable. You still going to get those thoughts and feelings like, damn, I don't know what I'm doing, but all I know is that I got to do. That is a sign that you are being guided, like I said, by your intuition. Let me give y'all another example. This is how you know that you are about to make a quantum leap. Like I said, you just get a intuition of, let's just say you've been staying in a location for your entire life, and all of a sudden you feel like you are just ready to move. Now, normally it would take you some so-called time to actually make this decision. Let's just say you think about quitting your job or something like that. Normally you would have to sit and think and weigh out your options and things like that. But when you are having a quantum leap, I'm just here to tell you that ain't no thinking involved. Like, ain't no heavy thinking and dwelling. No, you are just acting. And like I said, you may feel like you don't know what you're doing, but you got to know that you are always being guided. And as long as you're being guided by your spiritual intuition, your spiritual guidance that is within you, you got to know that you're always being led in the right direction. Even though you may still go through things that feel like hardships and things like that, you have to know that. I always look at it like this, and I made a video a while back telling y'all that, as you are shifting to the next level, it's almost like when you are, let's just say you set a location in your GPS where you want to go at. Your GPS is going to give you the directions to how to get there, but as you're going there, you're going to pass a lot of different things. You're going to see a lot of different things that you don't give a damn about, but it's still taking you in the direction that you need to go in. So as you're quantum leaping, you got to know that, a lot of things may come your way and you don't understand why it's showing up in your reality. You don't understand none of the things that you may feel like, damn, this shouldn't be happening, this and that. You may feel this way, but you must follow the path. Stay on the path. Follow the yellow brick road, Dorothy. Yeah, I remember in the Wizard of Oz, follow the yellow brick road. That's what you have to do when it comes to you making this quantum leap, this quantum shift. But you got to know, as you're doing this, you still going to have those distractions. You still going to have those what ifs and those doubts. All of that still may come up for you. But as long as you stay on the path, you have to know that you are being guided and you're going in the right direction. So that's all I wanted to talk to y'all about, and let y'all know that, yeah, if you're watching this video, you have to know this is your sign from the universe, aka your higher self, because you are the universe. Just letting you know to stay on the path. Trust. This thing comes down to trusting, y'all. And you have to know, as you are accepting that you are ready to trust, like I said, those distractions and all of those other things still have to try to show up. They try to basically block you from staying on your path, because you got to know that you are the operant power. Once you stay on the path and you begin to trust and you begin to just stepping out of that box that you have been in, you will begin to see different so-called miracles show up in your life, things that you could have never imagined. You have to know that you are a co-creator with the universe. You are a co-creator with your higher self. And at this position in the game that you're in, all you have to do is stand on business, stand on the path, stay on, what you have been affirming every day. That's all you have to do. The universe, aka your higher self, can see, things that you can't see. You have to know that us as these states of being that we are in right now, we only see a certain amount, a percentage of the spectrum, meaning that the visible light. So what I'm saying is that there's a whole lot of stuff going on around you that you can't see. But guess what? It's still happening. I believe we only see like 0.00. I don't even want to give y'all the exact number. Maybe I'll put it right here. But you only see that percentage of what's going on around you. This is how you know. This is how you know the spirit world is very real as well. So you got to understand your higher self. The universe sees all things. It knows. It can predict certain things. It can predict paths that, this is why it's important for you to trust. This thing comes down to trust. And you got to know, as you're taking that quantum shift and that quantum leap, that a lot of things you may feel like, I don't know if I should do that or not, but I'm here to tell you that if you learn to trust your natural inner guidance, then you will be on the right path. And guess what? It's not going to make sense to you. Like a lot of things, it's not going to make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. This is because when you are dealing with the logical mind, aka the sleep you, the ego you, you can only see what's in front of you. Think about it right now. You only can see what your senses are allowing you to see. Right now, you can't see what's going on down the street from your house. You can't even, if you in your living room, even right now, you can't see what's going on in your bathroom. This is because you only can see, see, taste, touch, hear with your senses, and that's just in the space that you're in. You can't see beyond what's going on right here in your so-called physical reality. And honestly, I ain't gonna dive deep into what I really want to say, but honestly, the universe, is, y'all already know, in the Matrix, nothing exists outside of you, meaning only these different scenes that you're in is the only thing that exists when it comes to physical reality. But that's a whole video for a whole nother day. You got to build a certain type of consciousness to even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like nothing exists outside of you. So even right now, down the street don't even fucking exist. But, you've been programmed and conditioned to think that it does, but that's because you don't know you in something like a virtual reality GTA video game. It's just like a video game, But anyway, like I said, that's another video for another day. But still, the universe has a greater perspective and knows things that you don't know. The universe knows, what's going on outside of your scene, basically. And the universe is always creating different paths for you, when it's time for you to trust. It's like the road is going to be rolled out for you. The things are being created for you as you are stepping into new territory. And, it's just like the road is being mapped out for you, but you have to get on the damn road, drive on the road for the road to be created for you. So anyway, y'all, that's all I want to talk to y'all about, to let y'all know that, as you're making this quantum leap and this quantum shift, you got to know it's about just doing things that you normally wouldn't do. You're going to be, because already you're going to be feeling like you want to anyway. This is how you know that you are ready to make that shift. When you're stepping out of the box, you feeling like you want to act a little different. You want to do different things. You feel different ways. This is how you know that it's your time. And all you got to do is show up. Show up. You owe yourself that. So anyway, for now, let me go ahead and get out of here. This is your girl, Sharad the Goddess, aka Coach Key. If you want more information on how to actually quantum leap and how I actually did my quantum leap, all you got to do is hit me up at my Gmail. I'm going to put it right here for you. y'all know I got the one-on-one coaching. I also have group coaching. And yeah, y'all, that higher self-development, because I always say you have to, sometimes, it's good to be, well, not sometimes, all the time, it's good to connect with like-minded individuals, people who have been through what you may, have just started going through. And like I said, when I had my first quantum leap, I'm here to tell you, I can tell you some things. But anyway, hit me up if you want that coaching, and I got you. Anyway, till the next time, this is your girl, Shabbat the Goddess, aka Coach Key. I'm out.